Reporting in after practice match number 2 against Williamstown here at Deakin University in Warren Ponds. A terrific setup, wonderful ground, great surface. So had a good tough game, warm conditions, played 120 minutes of footy, had extra players, so high rotations, and it was a game we really needed. Did a lot of we've done a lot of work on our ball movement and how we want to defend, so it was a great opportunity to play good opposition. And good they were. Williamstown early absolutely smacked us the first 15 minutes. They kicked 7 goals to nothing, so they certainly had our measure. So that gives us something to focus on how we can start games better. But like the Richmond game, we a couple of weeks ago, we clawed our way back into the game, and in the end it pretty much finished on even terms, I think. So yeah, we've got through a couple of little injuries, Riley Barrick and Kurt Aylett, so hopefully they'll come up for next week. But all in all, really tough game against great opposition and really positive day for us on a warm day. Yeah, I think Simon's got them fit, which the effort they've put in. But yeah, I'd also like to think that mentally, they didn't just hand the guns in both weeks, because both teams have come out really sharp, and so it's something we've got to look at the starts of the games. But yeah, mentally to stay in the game and stick to their task. There's still a lot of new players getting to know each other, a lot of group dynamics going on. So they're working through all that, but yeah, it's certainly a positive that the way that they've stuck to the task through quarters 2, 3, 4 in both of the practice matches to date. Williamstown didn't allow us to win the ball. And then we couldn't get it back off them. So a couple of basics of the game. So we needed to be just a little bit better organised at winning the ball, taking more responsibility to win the footy. And then we just needed to defend better. We missed something like 8 tackles in the first quarter. Like, when I'm talking about when we say missed tackle, one that just should be made. And 8 across 30 minutes, like, you go from stopping the opposition to all of a sudden they're stepping around you and penetrating the game and putting our defenders under pressure. So they were a couple of focus areas. In the second quarter, for instance, we only missed 2 tackles. So there's a significant improvement. So, and then we just, obviously we had another look at it at half time. The third quarter was good, and they finished strongly. So overall, we're pleased, but not at all happy with that first quarter, and something that we'll definitely address, because there's been 2 weeks in a row, so just have a chat to the boys and sort out how we can better start our games. Yeah, it was the resting rucks had a bit of presence down there. They were able to command the long ball and create some fall of the ball opportunities. So Josh Corbett came in today, worked in well with Jason Robinson and Matty Brett in the second half. Sharp, Hooper and Munro. So there's a good mix, and I think there's a good dynamic developing amongst them. Nick Knott ended up there as well, and Jade Cleland, so the talls were there. So there's pretty good structure overall, but there's still a lot of dynamics going on. It's our second game, and hopefully that'll improve and be right on the money for round 1 with a bit of luck. Yeah, it was good. Both those boys through the midfield. Good example. 2 new guys that have come into this group and combining in with Aylett and Brew and Gribble and those guys. So, yeah, both those guys were really positive at times. So, yeah, we really think we've got something to work with that group. So we're going to a pool now for a bit of a recovery, and then a long weekend. Boys will get the rest of the long weekend, and then we're Tuesday, Thursday. So a light kick around Thursday night, and then play Friday night in Geelong. So we'll have a look at the squad. We might take a little bit of pressure off the Melbourne guys having to travel on a Friday night. But yeah, we'll sort that out and pick a really competitive squad. So again, we're really looking forward to it.